2 years ago, I bought my first house at 17, but I never got to live in it since I was still in high school, and after moving to an apartment and different house, I am finally gonna be living in this house. And now we're inside of the brand new crib. So as soon as you walk in, you immediately can see the living room, but this is the first room you actually see, and this isn't a normal house. Obviously, the reason I have this house is because I make YouTube videos, and we make videos, a lot of videos. So there are a ton of gaming PCs, products, everything, so many things that I always have coming in. But yeah, I already got started in moving some things. We just have some gaming PCs up there, monitors, a bunch of storage things, and then we have a huge IKEA shipment. I think this cost over 2 grand on just straight IKEA furniture. Moving on from the storage room, here is the kitchen. And I can't believe I'm saying this, I might just be getting old, but this is one of my favorite parts of the entire house, mainly just because it looks really, really modern. And I love the granite finish and just kind of the design. A lot of homes you have to like redesign the kitchen because it's old, but this house I think it's 2 years old, so it's like very new. Over here on the left, you have like a little counter, and you do have the fridge, which honestly is a pretty decent size, obviously fridge and stuff there. The pantry is massive, so your boy is gonna have like all the snacks and everything in the world stocked up like crazy in there. And then you have this big massive island. Honestly, I'm not even gonna get a table for this house. I just have like island chairs that I'm gonna have over here for when my friends are over, because I used to have a table there, but honestly I never used it. And then the rest of it is pretty basic, to be honest. This, like I mentioned, is where I think tables are, but this is why I'm making this video. I genuinely don't know what to do with some of the rooms and spaces. Like I literally am using an entire room just for storage when I could use the garage. But what do I actually put here? If I'm not gonna have a table to eat, I'm thinking maybe like a pool table for when my friends come over. I don't really know. Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely gonna be reading the comments because there's like too much space. I don't know what to do. But now let's go into the backyard, and as you guys can see already, I added an entire fence around it. And as you guys can see, it's actually really big. Low-key, I might get a trampoline, bro. I used to have a trampoline here and it was insane, but I don't know if I'll buy another one. Anyways, now that we're actually back inside, this is probably, kind of embarrassingly, one of the most used rooms. I genuinely spend so much time, probably too much time in the living room, but I also do kind of take inspiration watching some YouTube videos, so I guess you can count it as work. But seriously, the only thing that I have added here is the TV mount, and I'm literally gonna use it. I added this when I originally was like actually using this house. Obviously, I never lived in it, but yeah, I'm thinking of doing a fully brand new living room that I've never done. The transformation and like build is gonna be insane. I am actually thinking of getting some wood slats added right over there, so it's gonna be looking insane inside of this living room. And let me know some ideas that you guys have for this wall over here, because I don't really know what else to add other than posters, but some of you guys might have some better ideas. Moving in deeper into the house, this is bedroom number 1 of 5 official bedrooms. Again, with this bedroom, I literally don't have any plans for it. I don't even know what I'm gonna use it for, so I could turn it into like a guest room, or maybe build like a room for like when my friends want to come over and like actually sleep or something. But yeah, the only other thing inside of this room is like, it's like a pretty big closet, I would say. And I definitely am gonna hang this up. It's like a Vermax neon sign. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but there's honestly just like infinite ideas with this house. I'm just like so excited. Coming out of the bedroom though, you do go to bathroom number 1. This is where the dookies, actually this is where my friends' dookies will be going. They're not going in my place, bro. They're not doing it upstairs. This is just kind of normal, like under the stairs storage, and I literally need to show you guys this. So I actually completely transformed the garage pretty much into the bat cave is what I like to call it. Epoxy flooring, which looks amazing. It is a little bit scratched up, but it is a garage, so it's fine. And literally all of the walls in here are painted black. And as you guys can see, it is really dark, so like the camera doesn't even pick it up that well. It looks really, really good in person, but I never finished actually adding light lights up over here. And let me know, I was thinking, what if I actually use this part of it as like a studio? Because dude, it's so cool. Obviously I would take that out, but we could have like a blacked out studio with like some sick lighting, some car posters, some like RGB stuff, plants around. I actually think that would be so sick. And this is from when I used to ride like electric dirt bikes, like Surons. And then this is an entire Husky bench. I'm so happy I'm actually gonna be able to use this again because I didn't bring it into the like apartment and obviously new house or the second house that I bought. So now I'm actually gonna be able to use that again, and it's so useful. Plus it looks really, really aesthetic. I also will pop up a picture of my car. It's a BMW M3. I love it, and it literally looks so sick. Bro, it's so clean. It's literally like the Batmobile when it's in there. But I know the thing you guys are definitely waiting for the most is upstairs, and this is literally like my favorite part of the house. Like this is where all the like creating content is gonna happen. So as soon as you walk up, this room on the right is the master bedroom and probably the most important room in the house. As you guys can clearly see, there are packages all over the place already, like IKEA things. I have a shelf over here. We have some PCs, and I'll quickly explain to you guys my vision for this room. So obviously, if I was a normal person, this room would be used as a bedroom. Like you would sleep in here. There's like a master bathroom, all that stuff. But me, Vermax, we're gonna be using this as our like ultimate all-in-one YouTube studio. So what I plan on doing is actually having a bunch of gaming PCs on the shelf, having 2 different gaming setups, a desk in the middle, and this will basically be my insane YouTube background. And then this room is so big, or it's actually big enough where I can have one separate desk there and one desk there, and those will basically be like the gameplay desks. And there should be enough space in here for all of that. And yeah, it's because this is like the master bedroom, so it is like really, really nice in here, and it's like the biggest size. And the reason I'm so excited about having one like all-in-one room for YouTube content is right now it's split into 2 rooms, so it kind of gets annoying to move stuff between rooms, and now we're gonna have it all in one room. So yeah, I'm taking full advantage of this, and the only downside is I actually won't be having my bed here. But I still plan on actually using this. I mean, it is just like a pretty nice bathroom. It still has like the nice marble finish. As you guys can see, these are gonna be the Vermax Dookies right over there. And then yeah, I mean, the shower is pretty nice as well. And this is a pretty small closet, but don't worry because there is a second closet. And as you guys can see, I have a bunch of like random clothes. I have way more that I need to add, but this is a massive, massive closet. So I actually do plan on keeping all of my clothes in here. So I'm still gonna have to like walk through the entire YouTube studio to like shower. Hopefully that doesn't get annoying, but it shouldn't, because if we actually go out of here, this is gonna be my brand new bedroom for 2 reasons. Obviously, it's close to the master bedroom, and I actually would say it's like a decent size. It's not like the biggest room, but it's not like the smallest either. My plan for here is gonna be insane. I'm genuinely trying to build like the best bedroom I ever had in my life. So I'll just show you guys the quick plan. I plan to put bed there, some decorations there, shelf there, and then an insane gaming setup right over here, and then another like kind of setup sim racing stuff over there. I might kind of change it up a bit, but I'm genuinely gonna be taking full advantage of having a completely fresh room, and the YouTube video I make on this is gonna be insane. I'm just telling you guys right now. I also have started streaming again a little bit on my YouTube channel, so I want to run an Ethernet literally from the master bedroom because that's where the router is going to be, and then the shortest distance to like the next room is here. So yeah, I just want to get the best streaming quality possible for you guys, and I'll just be running Ethernet. Plus I also want to get like the lowest ping I possibly can. Anyways, walking out of this room, it's just insane how much more space there is in here, because you could literally turn this into a second bedroom. If I literally built a wall over here, it literally has a closet. So I'm like genuinely thinking about doing that. It would turn this house into a 6-bedroom house. That would honestly be kind of insane. But for now, for me, I'm actually fine keeping it open. This kind of is like an extra den, and I literally used to have my living room up here when I first moved into here. I say move in, but I actually wasn't living in here at all because I was still in high school. And yeah, I literally wouldn't sleep here. I only slept here once. So that was a sleepover with my friends, and it was in a vlog as well. But genuinely, let me know what you guys are thinking. I actually really want to show you guys. Obviously, this is a 2-story house, and what I do miss about my apartment is like kind of having a nicer view. This is a nicer view than what I'm actually in right now in the smaller house I bought. But yeah, I actually am thinking of having like a productive desk over here. And then to the right of that, I'll probably keep like a bunch of charging stuff for like cameras and all of that. So it will be like kind of my productivity corner, I guess. But I also still want to take advantage of this room. So over here, I actually think I'm gonna have a console gaming setup with a PS5 and Xbox. Again, there will be YouTube videos on all of this, and I actually want to have like a second setup over here. There's actually gonna be 2 setups. So laptop, monitor, kind of productive setup, and then over here, I want to build like a dedicated console setup since I do make console videos sometimes, and I also want to have like a dedicated one. So like it's gonna be insane over here. OLED monitor, literally a PS5 and Xbox Series X just on this setup. I'm gonna put wood slats over here. The amount of construction in this house is gonna be insane. And that also is another huge reason why I'm literally moving back into this house. The house I'm in right now is a little bit smaller, but the thing is, I could just rent a bigger house. However, I just moved back into here because I want to go all in on content, and I really want to like customize the house, put like some wood slats, drill shelves in the wall. You can't really do that if you're renting a place. I literally own this house, so I can do whatever I want to it. I can spice it up as much as I want, and yeah, I'm literally gonna be going all in. Like this is gonna be the best gaming setups I've ever built. I'm gonna be going all out, and I literally spent, I think, over $3,000 just already before I even moved in on like furniture stuff. We're gonna be going crazy in this house, so make sure you guys sub. Anyways, moving on from that living room slash den, this is a little bit of like a bigger bedroom, I would say, than my actual like bedroom that I'm gonna be having my bed. And the reason why is because I'm actually gonna be using this as my TikTok studio. It is actually a decent size, and I do plan on having like my main insane gaming desk right on this shelf. I might add like a unboxing desk over here, and then I'm gonna have a third setup right over here. Again, the amount of setups I'm gonna have inside of this house is genuinely insane. I'm literally gonna be making like any teenager's dream house. Like I'm literally only 19, I'm still a teenager, and I actually bought this house when I was 17. So I'm literally gonna make like the ultimate gaming house. That's literally what I'm gonna be doing. I have like 5 rooms, a fully empty house to do whatever I want, like no renter limitations, nothing. I'm gonna be going insane. I'm telling y'all right now. Like I'm actually so excited. The room stuff I have planned already is like insane in here. And this is gonna be like my full TikTok and also like kind of unboxing studio for like some extra stuff, I guess. Finally though, we almost are done with the entire tour because this is the last bathroom. I say that as if it didn't already have enough. So yeah, this is like the 3rd bathroom. And what's really nice is you do have 2 sinks, because if this was a normal house, you probably would share the bedroom I just showed you guys, and then there is another one over there. But yeah, this is like a whole nother kind of like shower area, bathtub. I just like the kind of bathtub in the master, so that's why I plan on using that one. And of course you have an extra toilet. This kind of is like super random, but it's kind of weird how there literally is a whole other room just for the bathroom. Like it's literally split in 2. I don't even know. This house is like just honestly too big for me. And the craziest thing, your boy is literally living here by himself. There's not gonna be anyone else living here. I don't have roommates, my parents aren't here. I don't even have a dog or a cat. Obviously, I don't have a girlfriend. Your boy's just gonna be in here by himself, and I have too much space, bro. Like, what do I do? Literally, what do I do with it, bro? But finally, for the last bedroom, this is kind of facing the front of the house, and I actually think this is the 2nd biggest room in the house, other than the master. Again, literally let me know in the comments what to use this room for. I have no idea, and it actually is a pretty big size, I would say. I think this one specifically is like 12 by 10 when I measured it out or something. So it actually is like a pretty decent size. Of course, this is just another bedroom, so you have like a smaller kind of closet over here, so that's kind of useful. What's funny is the people that were renting this, I think they had like 4 kids or something. So yeah, this is like a house for like a full family, and it's just me here, and I have like at least 2 or 3 rooms I literally don't know what to do with. And that's with me literally using the entire den downstairs just as storage when I easily could use the garage, but I just kind of want to keep the garage the bat cave. But literally let me know what to use this room for. I genuinely do not know. Like, I just need ideas. I'm genuinely so excited, but the one thing I'm definitely not looking forward to is moving. Like, bro, the amount of stuff I have to move in like 2 days is like actually so bad. I'm literally gonna get started on building some of this IKEA stuff like for my my YouTube studio because I'm just trying to like get ahead and like have stuff already built because like, bro, I'm gonna be Bob the Builder for like probably the whole rest of the year with the amount of rooms I would need to build. But anyways, I guess if I do end up building anything, let's just cut to that before I actually do the insane move. And your boy's gonna be whipping a U-Haul. We're gonna be going crazy on this move, bro. Today is officially the moving day, and I'm not gonna lie, I've actually already done a lot of moving off camera. So before we get the U-Haul truck, I just wanna show you guys how much I already moved. Basically all of the smaller things. So my living room is completely empty, and I know my bedroom is also a mess, but yeah, this is basically like halfway already complete. Don't mind the racing sim over there. And then this is the YouTube studio. So basically the only things left in here are like desks, and same thing with the TikTok studio. Basically the only things left is like furniture and bigger things I couldn't fit inside of an SUV. I just really want to make sure that all the electronics, like my monitors, consoles, PCs, I literally spent, I think like 3 days moving that. So I just wanted to make sure all of that didn't get damaged or broken. The only main thing that I need to care about now is the TV, but I'm gonna go with my brother and get the U-Haul truck real quick, and it's a pretty like decent size one, so hopefully I don't crash. I actually didn't get that much footage, but me and my friends spent literally the entire day moving, and by the end of the day, I was so tired. And just like that, I got 90% of everything moved. Obviously, I didn't do it all by myself. I had my brother and my friend help me, but as you guys can clearly see, it is now nighttime. They actually left a few hours ago, and I got kinda most of the stuff moved in here, but honestly, I am so tired. I woke up early, and it is now 9:20, so it's been about literally 12 hours of moving, but finally, I got most of the stuff moved into the brand new crib, and I'm literally so excited. Let me show you guys how the house is looking now. So this is the garage. I know it's really hard to see because it's all black, but as you guys can see, just a bunch of boxes, lighting equipment, plants, and all of that, because honestly, we have a lot of stuff inside of the house already. And this is the living room. As you guys can see, we just have a bunch of random stuff all over the place. And then the TV, I literally wrapped so much, and it had way more wrapping as well. I just really did not want this breaking, and I think we did fine. And moving on from the kitchen, this is kind of the storage room with a just bunch of things, obviously a bunch of new IKEA stuff. And now let's go upstairs, because this is where actually a lot of things are, like the desks, chairs, and all of that, because this is what's gonna be like my new studio, bedroom, and all that. So I'll show you guys right now. So inside of here, we actually have one desk. This is a brand new desk I need to build. Kind of part of the background for the new YouTube videos, partly set up. Another desk over there. I did set up the internet as well. And then there's gonna be like another desk over here. And then of course, for my bedroom, I think I can actually set this up. It doesn't look that bad because I actually brought like the whole frame, basically 80% built, because I didn't want to build it again. And up here is literally what took so long. There are like a ton of desks, like shelves, chairs, all that type of stuff. I also still need to bring other stuff from the other house, so I'm not finished at all, but it's literally just like way too late. I'm about to die. Seriously though, I am so excited to completely transform this house. I have like a plan for like all the room builds. It's gonna be insane. So make sure you guys sub with noties, because I promise the videos in here are gonna be the best ones I've ever made. And yeah, more importantly, remember Jesus loves you, and that's about it. God bless.